said, damn, she hit the flow. Next thing you know, shorty got low. The comedy station on satellite, on the Jamie Foxx station, they be jamming sometimes. I don't even be wanting to turn it off, because we're having a party out here in the car. Oh, you ain't yelling at the FedEx truck no more? She brought that yelling at the FedEx truck stuff from Mississippi. Okay, I got questions for you. What opens with a family surrogate selection strategy session? And what closes with BJ leaving an event and then Jackie leaving an event? If you guessed Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 9, you're correct. It's painting season, y'all. Oh my gosh. And my neighbor's, her house is getting painted, but they got a machine. They not up on a ladder. They have a lift. And then FedEx is backing up. This is when you're supposed to cuss them out, Bella. Tell them keep it moving. Don't be backing up. So I guess I need to do a test to see. I don't know. Okay. Let's just keep it moving. I'm going to project. I'm going to use my theatrical training to project from my diaphragm. I'm going to do a diagram of me projecting from my diaphragm. All right. So we're doing a recap review of Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 9. Did I tell you that? Well, I'm going to tell you again because now I'm on focus. I am focused. Okay, so we open up with, you know, the family. We got Jazz, Reggie, and Tam. They at home, and they talking about what their vision is for a surrogate. Each of them is, you know, giving they desires and concerns or some combination of that. And the baby girl is talking about Lifetime movie baby stealing stuff. So they have 3 surrogates who come in, and we get a montage of their interviews. And there are 2 white surrogates and 1 racially ambiguous surrogate. And 2 of them are 30 years old, I think, and 1 is like around 24 years old. And then let's see where Reggie asked Dior, they talk about drugs, I guess. And Reggie asked the one named Dior, he says, Dior, are you high right now? And Tam says that she feels really defeated right now. So that's the end of that scene. And then we see Sania and Evelyn. They are out. They're at the nail salon. And Sania is asking, how do you feel about Palm Springs? And Evelyn is basically like, you were messy. You messy. And Sania is like, I'm sorry. I want to figure things out with Kristen. I want a do-over. I'll invite the ladies to my house. And then the next thing we see is Tammy meeting with her niece at a dance studio. And this woman, her niece, you know, it's niece as in niecey, like, that's my niece. You know, I don't think they blood relatives. But she is the baby mama of a baller in Europe named Jacob. And she has a recurring role on Empire. So I don't know if she gonna be on the show regularly. I don't know if they're trying to have like a lot of cameos from, you know, other basketball wags or baby mamas. I didn't quite understand, but okay, I got it in my notes. I'm gonna report. I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is the recapation part. Okay, so then we have Brandy and Melee. They out window shopping on Melrose. And I think Malaysia is giving an update. She said they still on the +1 stuff. And Melee says that she has an e-vite. She says she has an email invitation. She said it in this scene, but I noticed later on when it came up, she didn't say that. Because that's what I was waiting for her to say. I have an email. Print the stuff out. Give them receipts. I want to see the receipts. I don't want to just hear you talk about it. Print it out. And then she talks about BJ being a minion of the Poppin' OGs. You know, y'all know the Poppin' OGs are the old girls, the original gangsters. Shawnee, Ev, and Tammy. Okay. Okay. He playing music while he's using his machine to paint. And she's going from brown to white. It's probably going to look really pretty and fresh when she gets finished. Okay. So then we see Ev and Shawnee at Shawnee's place. And then BJ shows up, and I think that Tam Tam is there too. I got Ev on my list twice. That's probably like code for Tam Tam. I just did bad notes. But Jackie, they talking about how Jackie is talking shit about Sania, and how now they're besties, and they just feel like they gotta put that on the table so Sania know that Jackie was talking shit about her. And they say that Jackie is the problem. She's the common core. She's at the center of all of the mess. And Jackie is the linchpin. And then BJ is updating them on Malaysia, talking about the wine tasting thing with Jackie. And so they are prepping for Sania's tea, or backyard barbecue. I don't know why I thought it was a tea, but apparently it's a backyard barbecue. I saw no evidence of a tea. Although all my notes, I kept thinking it was a tea. So I'm waiting for tea and crumpets. Okay. Is it raining? It smells like rain. It's raining, y'all. Okay, so then we're at Sania's backyard. This is the event. Y'all know every episode there's at least one event, usually one main event. So this is the one main event. We got Kristen there, we got Malaysia, we got Jackie, we got Hazel. We might have met Hazel earlier on, but it's not in my notes. But you know, Hazel is there too. Sania pulls Kristen aside to talk. Sania apologizes for makeover and abortion rumoring, you know, starting the rumors about the abortion.
At Sarah Cadillac on it.
It's raining in this, although it felt nice on my leg, but okay. So, and then the Poppin' OGs plus BJ, they red cup sipping in transit to the event. And then we see Kiana is there, and Jackie, I'm Chummy Chum Chum, and they're talking, they're having a good old time. They talking about Brazilian waxes and Landon strips and, you know, stuff. Grown folks business. Malaysia goes right in. She don't get up to kiss. And she says to Tammy, I heard you were upset with me. And then they argue. Actually, that scene, I'm going to tell y'all, I couldn't really follow all of what was going on because it felt like it was a lot of moving pieces. And I don't really know what the issue is exactly. So I'm going to report the best way I can. So they argue, then Tam Tam has to get up and have a cigarette. I've noticed that this season. Now, I don't think I watched last season and maybe not the season before, but those cigarettes are, that girl, she got it, them cigarettes, she when she get to feeling stressed, at least on camera, she go for them cigarettes. And you know, the Surgeon General warned us a long time ago about them cigarettes, girl. So I'm praying for you to let that loose. But anyway, they argue. Tam Tam has to get a cigarette. Then Shawnee gets in. Then Jackie asks if anybody has an issue with her. And I was kind of like, huh? But then BJ said, you said Sania was a liability. And Jackie said, no, I didn't say that. I was drunk, but I didn't say that. And then Kristen is like, you did. And now Jackie is mad at BJ because they double dated. And she trying to fight BJ. And Evelyn is like, BJ, she just wants to save dogs in the ozone layer. Why go after BJ? And I'm kind of like, she does have some commentary other than saving dogs in the ozone layer. She's low-key messy, or maybe high-key messy, but she ain't just talking about dogs in the ozone layer. Y'all can try to advance that agenda if you want, but I'm not buying it worth a damn. Okay, and then they got her hemmed up, Jackie hemmed up, and then Jackie breaks away and she runs at BJ, and then BJ leaves, and then Jackie leaves. Dang, the episode is over. So that's all I got for my recap. I guess the review on a messiness scale of 1 to 10, I guess it was like an 8. It ain't the messiest that I've seen, but it was pretty messy. The ladies, the OGs plus BJ, seemed like they wanted to instigate and start some mess. Malaysia seemed like she was there to start, you know, to fight, or, you know, it was like everybody was kind of pumped up, you know, to have some kind of, you know, mess and confusion and resolution. I never like to take the tags off of stuff. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. I guess I give the episode a B- or a C+. I'm not mad that I watched it. I'm not glad that I watched it though either. How you feel about it? What you think? And it was some thought I was having about Basketball Wives when I was watching it. Oh, maybe just like this whole thing of these cameos of these other basketball wags, and you know, I don't know if that's trying to legitimize the brand or whatever. But y'all, that's all I got. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you, baby. Bye.